Hello, everyone. Welcome to our discussion on 9 inflammatory breakfast foods to avoid. Eating a balanced breakfast is beneficial to your health. The right breakfast food can provide your body with essential nutrients, vitamins, and minerals, allowing you to start your day off right. However, there are some breakfast items that, while delicious, are unhealthy for you and may contribute to inflammation in your body. Inflammation happens naturally all the time. A paper cut causes your finger to become red, swollen, and puffy before it begins to heal. This is the body's immune response to control bleeding and prevent infection in a paper cut. Because inflammation can sometimes be a reaction that leads to healing, you don't want to avoid it in all situations. The problem arises when you have widespread, chronic inflammation. This type of inflammation is more widespread than a localized paper cut and persists over time. For example, rheumatoid arthritis is a type of chronic inflammation in which inflamed cells attack joint tissues, causing chronic discomfort and pain. Chronic inflammation has been linked to a wide range of health issues, including diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. It is also affected by lifestyle factors such as nutrition, stress, sleep, and exercise. For example, being sedentary, experiencing chronic stress, not getting enough sleep, and eating a highly processed diet high in saturated fat, sodium, and added sugar all increase your risk of chronic inflammation. When it comes to your diet, you may be eating foods on a regular basis that contribute to increased inflammation. This can include what you eat for breakfast every day. Consider limiting these 9 common breakfast foods to get the most out of your first square meal of the day while also lowering your risk of chronic inflammation in your body. Number 1. Fast food breakfast sandwiches. When it comes to controlling inflammation at breakfast, limit foods high in added sugar and saturated fat. When it comes to avoiding saturated fat at breakfast, you may need to avoid the drive-thru and the fast food breakfast sandwich. Saturated fat in fast food breakfast sandwiches, pastries, baked goods, and most frozen breakfast items can contribute to increased cholesterol and inflammation if consumed on a regular basis over time, especially if the individual's diet is low in fiber and contains other sources of saturated fat throughout the day. To help reduce inflammation while still enjoying your favorite foods, opt for breakfast sandwiches made with lean meat and whole grain bread or an English muffin. Number 2. Turkey bacon. Turkey bacon is one of the sneakiest foods, and consuming it on a regular basis can cause inflammation. Although many people prefer turkey bacon because they believe it is a healthier alternative, it is still considered processed meat and can be high in saturated fat. When trying to combat inflammation, keep your bacon intake to a minimum, whether you're a turkey or a classic bacon lover. Not only is saturated fat a concern, but turkey bacon is also high in sodium, which has been linked to increased inflammation. Number 3. Flavored instant oatmeal. A well-known favorite, instant oatmeal, is also on the list of sneaky inflammatory foods. However, Maneker cautions that quicker does not always imply better. Sure, oatmeal is a traditional healthy breakfast full of fiber, vitamins, and carbohydrates. However, if you choose a flavored variety with added sugars, you may be increasing your inflammation. This is because, unfortunately, research has shown that diets high in added sugar can increase pro-inflammatory markers in the body, resulting in increased inflammation. To help reduce inflammation, eat plain oatmeal with fresh berries and a drizzle of maple syrup for flavor. Number 4. Muffins. Breakfast pastries, such as muffins or donuts, are appealing because they are delicious, quick, and convenient to eat when you're on the go. Unfortunately, they frequently contain high concentrations of ingredients that are known to cause inflammation when consumed in large quantities on a regular basis. Many muffins contain added sugar, saturated fat, and other pro-inflammatory ingredients. While muffins may sound healthy, depending on how they are prepared, they may not be the best choice for people trying to reduce inflammation. Not only does added sugar promote inflammation, but white flour, a refined carbohydrate, has also been shown to do so. Number 5. Flavored lattes. Experts warn that the type of coffee you drink in the morning may contribute to ongoing inflammation, depending on the cream and sugar you use. Drinking moderate amounts of black coffee has been shown to reduce inflammatory markers. However, If you use sugary syrups, the effects may be reversed. While coffee itself may have anti-inflammatory properties, adding pumps of syrup or spoonfuls of sugar to your cup of joe may cause more harm than good in terms of inflammation. Too many added sugars may cause inflammation, so a classic latte with milk, coffee, and a sprinkle of cinnamon is a better option. Number 6. Sugary cereal. Your favorite childhood breakfast may not be doing you any favors today. Most cold breakfast cereals contain a lot of simple carbohydrates and added sugars, which can spike your blood sugar and send you on a blood glucose roller coaster. According to research, high blood sugar levels can increase inflammation. Fortunately, you don't have to avoid cereal completely. Instead, choose higher fiber and higher protein foods to avoid blood sugar swings and help your body digest the carbs you're eating. Even switching from cold cereals to hot cereals like oatmeal is a good start, as long as you avoid the sugary, instant variety. Number 7. Processed red meats. Breakfast meats such as sausage and bacon are deliciously salty ways to start the day and make an excellent side dish for scrambled eggs and your favorite cup of coffee. Unfortunately, these processed red meat products may not be beneficial to your body's inflammation levels. Bacon and sausage contain high levels of compounds known as advanced glycation end products. These compounds have been linked to increased inflammation and can be traced back to chronic disease and certain cancers. Your favorite breakfast meats do not have to be avoided entirely, but you may want to limit yourself to them and save them for special occasions. Number 8. White bread. We get it, there's nothing quite as delicious as a piece of toast with warm butter in the morning. Unfortunately, white bread is made with white flour, which digests quickly and can leave us hungry within an hour or two. White refined flour is linked to higher levels of inflammation. Swap out your white flour breakfasts for wheat-based ones, and you'll be well on your way to reducing inflammation. Whole grains are linked to reduced inflammation, a lower risk of chronic disease, and other health benefits such as weight loss. Whole wheat bagels, wraps, and muffins are just as delicious as white bread, but with additional health benefits. Number 9. Pancakes. While we enjoy a short stack as much as the next person, we dislike the health risks associated with it. Pancakes and waffles are high in white flour and added sugar, and they are often low in protein or fiber to compensate for the sugar. Plus, who doesn't enjoy dousing them in syrup and whipped cream? Unfortunately, this combination is a recipe for disaster in terms of inflammation. Choosing pancakes isn't always a problem. But if you rely on them for a quick energy boost in the mornings, it may be time to switch to something more balanced. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share with your friends, and subscribe to get updates on new videos.